Welcome to everybody on e-learning platform of St. Michael's Academy. Myself, Rakesh Sanjan Srivastava, science teacher in St. Michael's Academy. I teach the students of class 10 and the name of chapter is How do organisms reproduce? And this is also the fifth part of the video. In this part, at first I say to everybody, try to note down as a notes in your SW copy. You all note down this pages in your SW copy and try to learn and remember it for the examination. Now I explain about this important topics. In this part of video, we all know about some things related to reproduction and also birth of the new young ones. In previous video, we all study about male and female reproductive system. And in this part, I continue the female reproductive system and after them what is the process of reproduction. The first topic here today is implantation. You will see here the topic implantation. What is implantation? As you know, in the process of reproduction, fertilization completed when male and female gamete fuse together. Now, the fertilized egg, which is called zygote, move down the fallopian tube and continuously undergoes cell division and form embryo, which embedded in the wall of the uterus. This process is called implantation. It means implantation explain about the settlement of embryo in the uterus for start proper growth in the form of a new young one. This process is called implantation. After the implantation, the next term is come pregnancy. Pregnancy, what is this? The developing embryo derives nourishment directly from mother's blood. In about 3 weeks, it starts absorbing food and oxygen through placenta. The embryo is connected to the placenta by a tube called the umbilical cord. After 8 weeks, the embryo starts showing human features called fetus. This is also important term, FOETUS, fetus. The total period of embryonic development from the time of fertilization to birth is called gestation period. This is also important part, gestation period. What is this? And also this period is about 280 days and also approx 9 months in human beings. And this period, gestation period, is also different in different types of living organisms. And also in human beings, the gestation period is of 280 days. So this is pregnancy. When embryo settle down into the uterus and also start developing in the form of a new young one. So in starting when they settle in the uterus and also start growing, this condition is known as pregnancy. And also any woman called she is a pregnant. So during the process of pregnancy, a child start growing and also their growth completed in fixed period of time in different types of living organisms, and after them they coming outside. This is called pregnancy. And also in human beings, after 8 weeks, the embryo starts showing human features. This is called fetus. And also they take their nourishment from mother's blood by a tube-like structure called placenta. And also this help in the providing food and other requirements of the baby from mother's blood. This is called pregnancy. After them, the next topic is birth. Birth of a child. At the time of birth, the uterine muscles contract rhythmically and particularly causing labor pain to the mother. Finally, the baby is expelled by the contraction of uterine muscles. This is called birth or parturition. Birth and parturition both are the method by which the birth of baby occurs, and also from the uterus of the mother, this child coming outside. This is called parturition. And also this parturition also done only by the contraction of uterine walls, and from this the child coming outside, and this process is called birth or parturition. Now next topic is called menstruation. Menstruation is also important topic. We'll try to understand when ovary discharge one egg cell or ova, and also they wait for the fertilization. And if fertilization completed, they grow in a new young one. If the fertilization is not completed, then what will happen? As an egg is released for fertilization every month, the uterus also prepares itself every month for the implantation of a fertilized egg. The uterus becomes thick-walled in order to nourish the embryo. If no fertilization takes place, the thick uterine wall is no longer needed. So it is gradually begins to shrink. As a result, blood and mucus ooze out of the vagina. This period is called menstrual period, and the process is called menstruation. So menstrual period and menstruation both are related to discharging all types of blood and mucus which are destroyed inside the uterus when fertilization is not completed, coming outside from the blood. It also coming outside from blood from 3 to 5 days. So this is called menstruation. In every female, this menstrual cycle starts approx at the age of 12 to 13. And when this starts, this woman also becomes sexually matured, and also they have ability to grow a child inside their uterus, and all organs also be matured inside it. In the whole lifetime, this ovary also discharge egg cell only after the starting of menstrual cycle, and also this also completed or stopped at the age of 45 years approx. And also this condition is called menopause, and also starting of menstrual cycle is called menstruation. And also when the menstrual cycle stopped in a female at the age of 45 years, this condition is also called menopause. So these are some important topics related to reproduction in human beings. We all study about male and female reproductive organs, and also growth of child, and also menstrual cycle or menstruation inside the living organ or human beings. So all the topics are important. You will try to make fair and also remember for the examination. Now I complete this part. Thank you.